Listen carefully, my little youngster. I'm right here with you, in the midst of all you've been dealing with, not far away or observing from a distance. I am aware of your thoughts that have kept you up at night, the quiet prayers you have never spoken aloud, and the burden that weighs on your chest when no one else is available to see it. I've seen you maintain your faith in the face of uncertainty, despite fear's attempts to undermine it. I am aware of how life's cacophony has attempted to stifle your optimism, how disappointment has murmured that you may not be selected, and that perhaps your prayers are no longer heard in heaven. However, I'll be honest with you. Heaven still moves for you. I've gotten every sigh, tear and breath of faith you've ever given me. Not a single painful moment has gone forgotten. Not a single day of work has gone in vain. The pandemonium that formerly surrounded you will give way to a season when my voice will be more audible. My power inside you will now be confirmed by the storms that formerly perplexed you. You will now be refined by the same fire that tried to devour you. The tension that seems intolerable will turn into the ground where tranquility grows. My angels have already been sent before you, not just to watch after your feet, but also to set the stage for heavenly meetings that fit your mission. You're entering a heavenly arrangement, rather than a state of uncertainty in my time. What seems to be a delay is really a gateway opening. You've questioned me. Why does it seem like I'm waiting all the time, Lord? And since I've been preparing you for something that calls for more than simply feeling, I say this to you. I've been fortifying your heart so that you won't break under the weight of my gifts when they come. The next opportunity I provide will call for stability and intelligence. Even as you go ahead, I'm teaching you how to rest in my serenity. I'm molding you to stand where you used to shudder. I am developing in you the sort of bravery that trusts me in the dark, not the kind that relies on ideal conditions, even though fear will no longer be able to control you. It will still attempt to visit you on certain days. Its voice will be familiar to you, but you won't follow it anymore. You'll be able to distinguish between the falsehoods of the adversary and my warning. I will whisper, you already have when fear says you can't, when doubt says it's too late. I will remind you that I am not limited by time. You'll start to see how often my hand has suddenly stepped in to save you from catastrophe, friendships that faded before treachery could shatter you, and jobs you wouldn't have had that would have ruined your tranquility. Every no I spoke to you was meant to keep you safe, not to punish you. Heaven has seen all of your unseen acts of faith, but you've carried the sense of being invisible for far too long. Those moments became incense before my throne when you've forgiven someone who never apologized, when you remained kind even when misunderstood, and when you continued to give even when you were running low. My angels gathered them and carried them as sacrifices of unadulterated faith, so they weren't lost in the den of the outside world. and now the fruit of that silent trust is coming to fruition, my darling. I am ready to reveal what was covertly planted. Your love and support mean everything to us as we continue sharing God's message of hope, faith, and blessings. If this message has touched your heart, we humbly invite you to show your gratitude by giving at least one $11 super thanks are your choice each month. Whoever can give super thanks, please give as much as possible, and whoever cannot, please try to read this message completely. Your generosity helps us create more uplifting content that inspires souls and brings people closer to God. By clicking the Super Thanks button below, you're not just supporting our work, you're becoming a part of this divine mission to spread God's love to those who need it most. Thank you for your kindness. Stay blessed, stay joyful, and may God's grace always be with you. Where there were just ashes, you will see the emergence of fresh chances. You will be strengthened by the people I put in your life, not depleted. There will be friendships that seem more like heavenly repose than never-ending conflict. Your connections are becoming back in balance, and my spirit will align those who really walk with you. Those who are unable to stay will go, not as a loss, but as a liberation. Don't pursue something I've rejected. I replenish what I take away when I shut a door. It's because the next one needs your whole focus. You are now sending toward clarity after traversing the valley of ambiguity. This is the start of your strength, not the conclusion of your fight. I'm changing your viewpoint so that you will perceive challenges as opportunities rather than as penalties. You will discover that there is a secret kindness behind every delay. Even now, my angels are paving the road for you, calming opposition, touching hearts, and opening doors that no man can close. Things that used to take years to move will suddenly start moving swiftly. This acceleration is the result of divine timing, not chance. But listen to me, kid. I'm giving you perseverance in addition to benefits, because every chance comes with a challenge, and every promise comes with a duty. I'm giving you the capacity to succeed without allowing pride to grow. You'll be successful, but you'll stay modest. You'll succeed, but you'll continue to be kind. Though you will remember the valley, you will ascend. This is how I create enduring greatness. Not with ease, but with profundity. I define success based on who you become, whereas the world defines it based on what you have. When you feel stretched, don't be afraid. Before it seems like a gift, growth often feels like breaking. Have faith that the expansion I am bringing about in you is intended to bring about greater light, not more strain. You're getting ready to console those who will eventually stand where you once sobbed. Your wilderness knowledge will become a light for others who are lost in theirs. One day something that profoundly wounded you will dramatically heal others. Even now my angels are at your side, fortifying your resolve and bringing truth to your mind when it tries to revert to fear. You have never been alone on this path. Act like you belong there as you step into your next chance. My favor will speak for you. You won't have to prove yourself. You'll discover that rooms that you used to feel unfit to enter suddenly open with ease. This will be due to divine appointment rather than human permission. Others won't be able to overlook the way my spirit will go before you and rest upon you. My tranquility will serve as a reminder that you belong here, on the opposite side of your obedience. There are individuals waiting. Every yes you offer me allows someone else to find recovery. The adversary understood what your obedience would unleash, which is why he so vehemently opposed your growth. However, he is no longer in control. You are now entering a state of mental, emotional, and spiritual liberation. They are breaking the bonds of fear. The voice of anxiety is fading. The potency of stress is waning. Your spirit is being taught to breathe anew by me. When entertaining this season, use caution. Like a treasure, guard your peace. Don't let criticism, fear, or rumors skew what I'm trying to explain. Small diversions are commonly used by the adversary to whisper, but you will now be able to see them easily. When anything isn't from me, you'll know it. You'll be able to tell the difference between genuine contentment and celestial serenity. Clarity comes when I am involved in something. When I am not, it causes misunderstanding. If in doubt, go for peace. I understand what your heart has been aching for. My darling, I understand the need that seems too intense to describe. Hear me out. Though I am answering prayers you may have forgotten to say, I'm tying together things you didn't even realize were related in order to generate divine satisfaction, which only I can produce. I am lining up people, time, and circumstances. What you are about to see is destiny coming to pass, not a coincidence. Every aspect has my fingerprints. I've overheard you asking in private, what if I don't succeed again? What happens if I'm not prepared? What happens if it's too late, however? I assure you, my child, you are prepared because I am at your side, because I utilize my strength to make up for your weakness. You are sufficient. I create everything lovely in its own time, so you are never late. You are entering a rhythm of grace, where you are moving in divine time without hurrying or struggling. Never be hesitant to take on new tasks. The future is something to experience with me, not something to be afraid of. Moments will test you, but they will also show you who you are. Pressure just demonstrates the legitimacy of something. It does not destroy it. Keep in mind that my angels are there for you whenever you feel overwhelmed. They defend your door, enter discussions ahead of you, and support you when you're unsure. Their task is to safeguard the trust I have put in you. Little indications of my presence will start to appear to you, the calm that abruptly takes the place of fear. the unanticipated favor that opens a door, or a friend's word that arrives just when you need it. These serve as a reminder that heaven is near. They are not coincidences. I am reminding you that heavenly companionship is always with you. The unbroken circle of my protection is my angels around you and my spirit inside you. A surge of opportunity is coming your way. This time, however, it will find you rather than you chasing it. You've already put in the effort, waited patiently, and maintained your trust. The results of your trust will now come out of nowhere. You will see calm where there was once turmoil, healing in relationships that seemed irreparable, and development in places that appeared stagnant. I am bringing pleasure back into your everyday life via gradual change rather than an abrupt retreat. Your heart will start dreaming once again. Where fear formerly kept you silent, you will experience a surge of creative inspiration. You will sleep peacefully and awaken with a fresh sense of purpose. I swear that I am altering not only your external situation, but also your interior climate. You will no longer be consumed by worrying. It will be replaced with hope. Enter I trust you, Jesus. Allow this to serve as your affirmation that what I am doing now is in line with it. You have to realize, my darling, that what I am doing for you is not a delicate thing. When circumstances or feelings change, it won't go away. I'm giving you a new strength that will last through any storm. Testing won't cause it to collapse. Peace, not pressure, is what you are learning to live by. Even if everything around you is moving quickly, you are learning to take breaks. This marks the start of a heavenly metamorphosis, a period of enduring tranquility, extraordinary possibilities, and amazing congruences upon you. The path is being prepared by my angels. Your heart is being filled with my spirit. The areas you never imagined could recover are being healed by my love. You'll move in the light, you'll talk with assurance. You'll act wisely, and at last, you'll understand what it's like to live with confidence rather than fear. Breathe now, kid. I'm present, I'm not going anywhere. What I have started in you, I will finish. Listen now, dear, because I am still here, whispering to the parts of your heart that the outside world cannot penetrate. Remind yourself that I am already in your tomorrow. When you wake up and the burden of the day attempts to resurface, I have gone before you, prepared favor. Where you believe doors were closed forever, calm for every stride and strength for every conflict. You will not pass this season without anything. You will have faith that only darkness could purify, compassion that only suffering could engender, and knowledge that only waiting could impart. I'm teaching you to see that every adversity was a divine invitation to get to know me better rather than merely to survive. My love is growing louder inside of you, so the things that used to fear you are losing their power. So take another breath, raise your head. The storm is not your demise. Rather, it is the removal of things that were unable to accompany you into the future. What seemed unclear will soon make sense. The seeming delay will turn out to be divine timing. You'll see that I was creating something holy in the invisible where you previously believed I was. Quiet, my dear, stay near. Allow my voice to serve as your guiding light, because your tale is not finished, and redemption is taking place. What lies ahead is not random. It's going to start singing. You have endured unexpected storms, gone through valleys you did not select, and maintained your faith when everyone around you begged you to give up, my darling. And yet here you are standing, perhaps shaky, perhaps exhausted. That in itself is a grace miracle. I have seen the evenings when you sat silently, wondering if your prayers had been lost in thin air. I was listening there in my garden of healing. Every sigh, every tear, and every whisper became a seed. Nothing that I cannot restore has been lost by you. The broken will not remain broken. The stolen item won't stay absent. What was postponed will be revealed at the ideal moment. For me, nothing in your narrative has been wasted. You see not the disappointment, not the heartache, not the waiting. You have been molded by each chapter to be able to bear what I am sending. You learned to rely on me because you realized there was no other solid foundation that could support you, not because it was simple. Now that dawn is breaking over your life, realize that the light you see is not far away. Rather, it is right here. My favor is almost here. What seemed exposed is being covered by my presence. What the adversary believed to be completed is being rewritten by my touch. I have sown peace in you because you asked for it. You begged for guidance, and even though you couldn't see the route, I positioned your steps. You've wanted a breakthrough, and I've already put the secret in your spirit. Your unwavering, vibrant faith. Your anointing has been practiced. In the struggle you believed would destroy you, this season you are not only getting by, you are being rewarded with wisdom, fortitude, and heavenly assurance. The things that used to frighten you will soon bear witness to my greatness at work in you. Look up, Kate. You're about to embark on a journey of self-repair, not only of the things you lost. Your soul's tired spots will blossom once more. The bonds that were intended to last will become stronger. The seemingly dead dreams will come back to life. I am creating everything from scratch, not just a few things or some things. Now knowledge will be a part of every scarred wound. In the fabric of my time, every unanswered prayer will soon make sense. I think you will emerge from your heart. For each why that has plagued your nights, I'm urging you to face the future fearlessly. Your prophecy is not the past. Your identity is not the suffering. What I am creating in you defines you, not what shattered you. Every hue, even the dark ones, has a function in the painting I'm making of you. and you are my masterpiece. Avoid comparing your method with someone else's. Your pace has been deliberate, and your trip has been holy. I am not late, and you are not either. Therefore remember that you are not forgotten. You're not in the rear. Heaven is not blind to you. I'm shifting things you can't see, yet angels are already at work, setting up meetings, lining up possibilities, and opening hitherto unseemly doors. You'll enter places where you used to pray. You'll get favors that will leave others wondering how, because it will be me, child. Every open door, every healing moment, every heavenly connection will bear my fingerprints, and your only response will be, it was God. Give up worrying over losing things that were never meant to be. Let go of the guilt that seeks to change the past. My freedom will pour through you like dawn light, through open windows, if you forgive where it hurts. I'm repairing your view as well as your situation. You'll start to see the beauty concealed by the conflict. You'll experience joy once again, but it won't be the short-lived sort. Rather, it will be the profound, unwavering delight that comes from knowing that I am with you, in you and for you. Those who are still in their night seasons will find inspiration in your narrative. People will use your scars as maps to locate me, and one day you will adore the same things that once brought you to tears. Breathe, my dear. You are secure under my care. In my presence you are powerful. You are loved, seen, and selected. Whisper my name, Jesus, and I will remind you that I am the path. When you are unable to perceive it, remember that I am your peace. Whenever fear threatens to resurface, rest in my arms when you're tired, because I'll carry you further than your strength could. You are no longer required to strive. All you have to do is remain near. There will be several surprises during the next season. There will be laughing where there was sadness. There will be clarity where there was misunderstanding. Overflow will occur where there was emptiness. I will complete what I began in you, because I am a loyal person. Thus maintain an open heart and a strong faith. The chapter that starts now will be different from the one that ended. It will be more brilliant, profound, and wonderful than you could have ever dreamed. Get up now, my kid. Enter the brightness of this fresh start. Let thankfulness be your language and hope your song. You've made it through the night, but it's now dawn. The wait is ended. The promise is real, and I will always be at your side till the end of time. Please subscribe to support our channel and turn on bell notification.